Creative Science School is a K-8 Portland public school where students are encouraged to be independent thinkers, learners, and problem solvers. At CSS, they believe that children learn best when they explore and discover on their own, constructing their knowledge through hands-on experiences and problem solving. Their vision and mission statement is that their constructivist approach to learning ensures all of their students become critical, reflective thinkers, courageous problem solvers, and engaged, compassionate community builders. The school actually sits on many yards of land where kids are able to freely run and play outdoors during recess and PE, and in the school's courtyard they have a garden and a greenhouse. I love the idea that the students have so much space to play and use their imaginations outside at this school. At CSS, teachers use the Storyline approach in every classroom. In Storyline, children are immersed in a curriculum that asks questions, encourages investigation, promotes cooperative learning, develops problem-solving language, and celebrates creativity. One of the biggest driving factors in my decision to become a teacher is my passion for social justice. Systemically oppressed people face extreme injustices in our society. So how does this affect our students? How can we educate our students on this issue? While volunteering at Creative Science School for my school climate experience, I collected information from various self-conducted interviews on how we, as teachers, can incorporate social justice into STEAM practices to positively impact students' educational experience. I had the wonderful opportunity to interview the school's principal, Misha Plotsky. As a woman of color, her main focus was working on culturally responsive practices in the school. Since CSS is literally a creative science school, as Misha says, the teachers here innately incorporate STEAM into their curriculum already. Considering my collective wondering this semester surrounds social justice in the classroom, I wanted to find someone with more knowledge on that topic that I could talk to. That's when I met teacher Rosie. Rosie is a 5th grade teacher who was part of the equity committee before it was split up. I asked how she implements STEAM into her classroom and how she could or does incorporate equity into her STEAM approaches. Rosie likes integrating social justice and equity into her Storyline lessons, which is a perfect way to blend the two. She explained to me, in Storyline, students are supposed to ask and answer deep-level questions throughout the unit, so I like to attach equity-based guiding questions into this. From my observations, Storyline appears to be the link between social justice and STEAM education. I learned that teaching social justice and equity isn't something that's always required, so it will be up to me to implement this on my own. Through my stakeholder interviews, classroom discussions, and experiences within this school, I was able to see how effective social justice STEAM work can be for students. I plan on using this information I have gathered in my future classes to ensure the most positive, innovative, culturally competent, and welcoming classroom environment for my students. I loved spending time at CSS, and I look forward to returning there in the spring.